Nicholas Seguis reporting, also known as the Governor. Happy Thanksgiving. Meaning our reporter misses. Cinderella, Nicholas Seguis reporting. Meaning our reporter misses.
Folks enjoying the parade from all levels, from the buildings, from the windows, and of course 3.5 million people lining the streets here. One of them is NBC's new science fiction smash series, Revolution, a family struggling to reunite.
Nicholas Seguis reporting, also known as the Governor. Meaning our reporter misses. So Nicholas Seguis reporting, meaning our reporter misses, also known as the Governor, documenting the Rockettes in New York City, Macy's Day Parade, 2012. Hope they come here to Memphis or the great state of Tennessee this year. Nicholas Seguis reporting, meaning our reporter misses. Happy Thanksgiving.
Again this year, the Radio City
Nicholas Seguis reporting, also known as the Governor, meaning our reporter misses.
Just being a Rockette in general is such a tremendous thrill and honor to
Happy
be a part of
Thanksgiving,
this legendary group of women that are celebrating 85 years this year.
Rockettes Lindsay Thomas and Sarah Cregan gave me an exclusive access backstage to talk more about this year's show featuring dazzling costumes and a finale called Christmas Dream.
It wouldn't be as impressive until you're seeing all 18 of us on stage doing the exact same thing, the precision technique. You really have to be in tune with the rest of the group, and it's amazing to feel that support on stage.
This year, audiences will be completely enveloped in the Christmas spirit with a new 3D movie scene as Santa Claus and his reindeer take audiences on a magical journey through New York City.
You end up at Fifth Avenue, where Santa is shopping for a gift for Mrs. Claus. And then I think the most exciting part of the show comes next. A cab drives out on stage, and it's actually me sitting in the cab waving out the window, and I come out and all 18 Rockettes come out of the same car. It's a really fun illusion for everyone to see.
In addition to the 3D experience, the Grand Ole Opry stage will come alive with the dancing of the Rockettes and beloved numbers like Parade of the Wooden Soldiers and the stunning reenactment of the first Christmas in the Living Nativity. In Nashville, Justin Hansen.
Nicholas Seguis reporting, also known as the Governor. Meaning our report. Nicholas Seguis reporting, meaning our reporter misses, also known as the Governor. Documenting the Macy's Day Parade 2012. Happy Thanksgiving 2012. Nicholas begins reporting the opening of the Macy's Day Parade. As you can see, they're playing New York, New York. Nicholas begins reporting, senior iReport Macy, also known as the Governor. Nicholas begins reporting, senior iReport Macy. Nicholas begins reporting, also known as the Governor. CNN iReport Macy. Highlights of the 2012 Macy's Day Parade.
The 11th annual edition celebrating humans' best friends airs today at noon, and again Friday at 8 p.m. on NBC. Hosting the show, he's a dancer, a musician, an actor, an author, most importantly, a dog owner, John O'Hurley. Nice to have you. Good to see you. Oh, what a beautiful spot to be on one of the prettiest days in New York. That's for sure, and it's going to be a great day to watch the Purina Dog Show, National Dog Show. What are we going to see a little different this year? You got a couple new breeds, right? We have a couple new breeds. Not only that, we have the largest show.
Nicholas begins reporting, I also sent a happy Thanksgiving to Bo, the first dog, who my dog received a greeting from him this year. Nicholas begins reporting, CNN iReport Macy, also known as the Governor.
Well, there's 70 million dogs in the country. Dogs do such wonderful things. You put a dog in the room and everybody's on their best behavior. All right, well, John O'Hurley, happy Thanksgiving. Always good to see you. Don't forget, Purina's annual National Dog Show airs today at noon, and then again Friday night at 8, right here. Oh, you just have to love clowns, don't you? Well, open up the channels, kids. I'm coming for the broadcast booth. I'll see you downtown.
Stop by the dry cleaners and we're warming up your seat in your coffee cup, pal.
We've seen a lot of great cheerleading in today's parade. If you were to go to the St. James Theater by December 30th, you'd see cheerleading at its breathtaking Broadway best. The all-star gymnastics are exploding.
Nicholas Begase reporting. CNN iReport on Memphis. Nicholas Begase reporting. CNN iReport on Memphis, also known as the Governor. This is one of my favorite songs. CNN iReport on Memphis. Happy Thanksgiving. Nicholas Begase reporting. CNN iReport on Memphis, also known as the Governor. 2012 Macy's Day Parade. That's Jimmy Fallon. Happy Thanksgiving, 2012. Nicholas Begase reporting. CNN iReport on Memphis, also known as the Governor.
New York's own Spangles Dance Company was created 10 years ago by the team of Richard Hines and Sonia Ianetti.
Well, lunatics everywhere will love this next float. You can say it's out of this universe. You're looking at Zuzu Fest, Pipsqueak, Mr. Squiggles, Chunks, and of course Num Num. They star in the hamster hit movie Quest for Zoo.
Serenading our fuzzy critters, singing ABC is the upbeat Kids Bop.
A little Kids Bop. Nicholas Begase reporting. CNN iReport on Memphis, also known as the Governor. Nicholas Begase reporting. CNN iReport on Memphis, also known as the Governor. Nicholas Begase reporting. CNN iReport on Memphis, also known as the Governor. I have an autographed photo of Jeanette McCurdy when she came to Memphis, Tennessee. Nicholas Begase reporting. Nicholas Begase reporting, also known as the Governor. CNN iReport on Memphis. 2012 recipient of the Vatican. Nicholas Begase, also known as the Governor. Right in on St. Nick. And the
And
crowning
here
moment.
against the sky is a beautiful bouquet of primary colors. The perennial favorite balloon elves, Charlie, Kit, and CJ, clear the way for Santa's glorious entrance.
Nicholas Producer
Well,
Reporting.
the time has finally arrived.
The parade
Also
has
known
led
as
to
the
this
Governor, the
moment.
youngest Shelby County Unified School applicant
Has come to
in
town.
2011, nominated for
Making
English
his
Smith and
first
Gordon
appearance
Town
of the year,
And there he
Santa
is,
Claus
Santa
rides
Claus.
in his colossal emerald and golden sleigh, designed and brought to life by the very hard-working and highly skilled artisans of Macy's magical parade studio.
As Mrs. Claus waves to families in the grandstands, this heartwarming scene marks the official start of the holiday season and the official end of the Macy's 86th Thanksgiving Day Parade.
God bless America. Nicholas Producer Reporting. CNN iReport News.
45 degrees, but it's snowing in New York City, and so as Santa crosses the finish line, the parade now comes to a close.
I hope you enjoyed all the fun as much as we enjoyed showing it to you. You didn't tell me about the confetti.
That's right. Well, as we count our blessings,
Nicholas Producer Reporting. The Governor Reporter. CNN iReport News.
If you wish to make a donation to the relief fund, please contact the Red Cross. So, on behalf of NBC and Macy's, we wish you and your family a wonderful Thanksgiving Day. Goodbye, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Nicholas Producer Reporting. Also known as the Governor. God bless America. Okay, Nicholas Producer Reporting. CNN iReport Memphis. Here with a very, very special weekend review with a very special former classmate of mine named Brian Fuller. How you doing today, Brian?
Really good. How you doing today?
I'm doing well. And I first want to thank you for reaching out to me. It's really a blessing for you to be talking to you today as a former classmate. And I really appreciate that. You really touched my heart today. So
I appreciate you.
All right, thank you. So with all that stated, I'd like to start my first question with how did I inspire you and others as a student at Cordova High School?
Well, you've always been generally a good guy, and that coincides with values. It's all about where you come from, and we come from the same place, and it's, your positiveness, even in high school, always a positive, energetic guy, and also your work ethic. You're always on top of things, even to this day. Whenever I talk to you, you still make time to talk to me while you have that busy 24-hour day schedule.
Thank you, Brian. And my second question is, how has my service to humanity has inspired you?
So, just like I said, you're a busy guy, taking care of business, doing what a lot of people we know in high school don't even know what's going on. You're taking care of issues, trying to get out there, and you've always had and made time for me and everyone else around you. It's just you're a real positive guy, and leadership is a huge quality in your trades.
Thank you, Brian. And my third question, which is part one of my interview with you, is how do you think we can improve our alma mater? How do you think we can improve Cordova High School?
I think we can improve Cordova High School by maybe going out there and talking to some of the students, because I've seen some things online here and there, and I've driven by it and seen graffiti on the sign, and it's not cool to me. It's not a sound thought in my mind, because I want the place I came from to be the same place other people came from.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And so do you remember Better Dress Day? You remember me hosting that day?
Excuse me?
Do you remember me hosting Better Dress Day?
Yes.
Yeah, that was a fun day, yeah. So,
yeah.
Well, thank you, Brian. And this concludes part one of my interview with a former classmate and graduate of Cordova High School, Brian Fuller. Nicholas Figues reporting, CNN iReport Memphis. So, Nicholas Figues reporting part two of my interview with a very, very special graduate of Cordova High School, Brian Fuller. And this is part two of my interview with you, Mr. Fuller. And my fourth question is, would you vote for me in the next few years if I decide to run for Tennessee governor or have a real candidacy for U.S. Congress?
Well, that's a funny question. question because I was going to ask you when you were going to run so I could vote for you.
Okay, well, I'm planning on running probably for Congress in the next, a real campaign, probably in the next 4 years, probably when I'm in my 30s. And I am most definitely going to run for Tennessee governor. So so many people have supported me on Facebook, and so like I'm pretty much have to run for governor. Or at least give it a try to become the next governor after Governor has one. So well, I thank you for inspiring me and stating that you will vote for me. And all right. And my next question is, I saw on Facebook that you said you would support anything that Nicholas P. says regarding politics. So, what was that all about? And do you consider yourself a Piggy's Republican or Piggy's conservative?
Absolutely, Republican. We said, like I said before, it's all about where you come from, where you stand from, and we come from, one the same. And it's just I've always been very Republican, mindsets, and try to stay as open-minded as I can and know what's going on across the pond and everything.
Absolutely.
And know what's going on in the world and all that. And then you know more than I do. So, I trust you with any kind of decision that needs to be made or anything like that. I trust you with my house key at night. So.
Well, thank you, Brian. Thank you, Brian. And what type of legacy do you think Cordova High School class of 2004 have left? And how do you think we can expand this legacy to other graduates, to other students at Cordova High School?
Like I said, anybody that feels compelled to just go out to Cordova High School and make it known that our class has got a 10-year reunion coming up. You can go see these people anywhere in town or go to a different state and see these people. But I think that it's important that we go back to our school and make sure everybody's being taken care of in our community. Absolutely,
absolutely. And one other quick question, and then I'll let you go, my friend. Do you remember my mom, and did she inspire you as a student?
Yeah, actually, your mom has been a huge influence to me. And, I know where you got your smile from. I know where you got your positive attitude and work ethic from, man, because, she's one of the best people I've known in my life.
Well, thank you,
Definitely looking back in Cordova High School, your mom's face is up there with a couple other huge influences that I got from there.
Well, thank you, Brian. And I want to send my best wishes to everyone, all of my graduates of Cordova High School. I'm really touched and humbled to serve my community. It's always a blessing. So I'm truly blessed to have friends like you. And I'll never forget you guys, and I will always donate and support my alma mater. So thank you, Brian, for doing this special interview. So Nicholas P. reporting, CNN, iReport on Message. Do you have anything else you would like to state?
No, man, just go next week.
All right, thanks. Nicholas P. reporting, CNN, iReport.